What's good? You guys already know who it is. Here from Score Fitness, King of Physique. You guys already know who this is. She's not going to do an intro, but today is a little special video. I'm going to try to do videos like this here and there and have special guests. She's going to be the first guest, and we're going to go in the other room like I usually do, and I'm going to ask you a few questions, and you have to answer them. She didn't even know about them. She don't even know about the questions, but yeah. All right, see y'all.
No.
Are you ready?
I'm always ready.
Huh?
I'm always ready.
Okay, so basically when I ask these questions, I wrote them down so that way I can remember them, because I will not remember any of these questions without writing them down. So this is my room where I do the videos at, so I hope you enjoy it.
I love your room.
Thank you. I made it myself. No, just fine. So I'm gonna go to my phone and we're gonna start it off, and you're just gonna talk, you know?
Okay.
We're gonna see. Are you ready? Are you sure?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, question number one. How has your fitness journey been so far? And can you explain a little bit about it?
How's my fitness journey been so far? Well, as you know, I have to live with your ass, so I have to live with you, so it's been kind of like, it's been good. And my fitness journey has been actually amazing. I could wake up a little earlier and, you know, be a little bit more, I guess, consistent some days. But when it comes to my weight gain, I feel like I'm very proud of that. I haven't seen below 130 in over a month, and I'm so excited about that, because that was my main goal, is to gain weight, and I'm actually over, I guess with the weight I wanted to actually get to. But I'm loving it. I'm actually excited now sometimes to even come to the gym, not every day, but I'm actually excited. I've had a few tears. But I'm enjoying it, and I'm really excited that I'm actually getting into fitness. It has never been something that I've been like, okay, like I'm gonna make this an everyday thing. I'm gonna this is gonna be something I'm excited about. Oh yeah, I didn't know the first thing about lifting or weights or anything like that until you came in my life. So thank you for that, because I'm loving my body. I'm loving everything. I'm seeing change. And that's what makes me feel like I want to continue. I want to push myself harder, because I'm seeing like results. I'm like, okay, let's do more.
And I feel like that's with everybody too, but everybody wants to just get to their goal and not necessarily, you know, like go through the process. And the process is the hard part, but once you're able to be consistent, like you said, you get, you know, where you want to. Okay, question number two. What can you take away from this journey and training with me? Not physically, but mentally.
Mentally. What can I take away from this fitness
journey and training with me in general?
Mentally?
Yeah.
With you, since training with you?
Yep.
I feel like you're gonna make me cry. No, because like I've had I struggled with some confidence, and I feel like mentally, every day I'm starting to be a little more confident in myself, and I have to thank you for that, and I love you so much for that, because I feel like now I'm slowly getting there. I'm slowly starting to build my confidence more when it comes to just myself, not physically but mentally. You know, I wake up, I'm like, okay, yeah, I am beautiful, and the things I don't love about myself, I'm loving about myself. So I would feel like mentally, that's what I'm taking with me, is just more self-confidence, mainly because of you. So
what? Because, you know, it's easy to love you too. It's easy to, you know, take things away physically, you know, but no one really thinks about the mind part and the mind control with it, and the mindset that it changes people. Everyone thinks that it's physical, but a lot of people use this as an escape in life, you know? So this is definitely my escape. When I'm in the gym, I don't think about nothing else. I just be listening about my music and, you know, enjoying it. But, you know, it's just, this is my escape from the real world. So that's why I'm here all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, number three. If you have a goal within fitness, what is it and why? Not the past one where you want to get to 134 or 130, now, but now, what's your new goal?
Now it's just toning. Now that I'm I never thought that I'd be okay, I never thought I could ever gain weight. I've been the same weight since I was 14, 15 years old until now. So I never thought I could gain weight. And now that I've gained weight, I'm okay, I want to tone. I actually want to see change in my legs and my abs and my arms. Like I want to see that now that weight turn into something else. Like, you know, so and now that's like my goal, like especially my abs. I'm like, God. And also just what I eat. Yeah. You know, that's been a big struggle. So I feel like
me too. Me too. It's definitely tough.
Yeah.
I think I have a harder time living with you eating. Honestly, because like when I'm at home, like back in Boston when I was at home, even though like, you know, my family would like cook food and everything like that, I was able to just focus on me for meal prepping. But now I gotta be like, okay, I gotta make sure Amber eats her food too.
Right.
I gotta make sure if she orders out that I say no. Because my family don't order out. They'll just cook, and what they'll do is they'll cook for them. Yeah. So I already have to, you know, cook for myself, and you know, meal prep is easy because it's
love ramen and sushi.
See no, can't do it. Can't do it. I hate sushi, y'all. By the way, just so y'all know, I hate sushi. But ramen, I'll eat that every single day for the. I'll eat it. I'll eat it every day for the rest of my life. So
it's so good.
Yeah, it is. Okay, what advice can you give to your followers and supporters that want to get into the fitness, you know, into fitness and start their journey? Like, what advice can you give?
Honestly, just get up and just go. Like, I feel like I say that too much, but for me, it was actually finding somebody. Yeah. So I would tell someone to find somebody that is going to motivate you, that is going to get you in the gym, that is going to help you, like, you know, with your diet and like a plan, because I had no direction. You know, I had no idea. Like I would go to the gym and I'm like, okay, the only thing I know how to do is walk on a damn treadmill. Like, you know, I don't know. I would look at the weights and I'd feel like I get anxiety. Like I would like, I don't know how to do that. And then like, I also feel like having someone that knows what they're doing at the gym, now I feel more confident with you. I'm like, okay, I know how to do the workout and my form, I'm perfecting that, but it's like, okay, how many sets? Like I don't even have to take my headphones. I don't even have to have like, I'm like, I know how to do it. And it's because I had someone teach me. I had someone by me the entire time. So if anything, get a trainer, get someone that knows what they're doing, get someone that can set up a plan for you, because that is and I know too, like for me, it was that was all I really needed. I'm so happy I have someone for guidance, and I feel like that's what people need, is that guidance, because you know what, you're certified, like you know what to do. I'm not certified in that stuff. I have no idea what to eat. I thought that gaining weight is just eat more. Yeah. And you know, it's just like, okay, no, you don't just need to eat more. You need to cut some things out and eat more of this. Eat lean chicken, lean beef. Like I was saying, okay, like you just eat any kind of beef. Like you know what I mean? That's true. So I think just get someone for guidance. I feel like that's the one thing I can tell everybody.
That's true. Okay. Another question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Now, just how do you feel this will help you in your future seasons with the challenge and so on? Don't be too cocky.
No. No, I feel like I think for future seasons on the challenge, future seasons on the challenge, just mentally now, I feel like it's more going to help my mental than physical, because like the mental's the hardest part when I'm on the challenge, but now if I'm going in and I have that more of that self-confidence, now I'm not afraid to work out in the gym on, you know, while I'm filming, facts. And I'm not afraid to go out there and like, you know, do these things now. Like I would just sit there and like, okay, how do I do this? So I never would do those things. So now I'm just like, I feel like my fitness journey is now helping me more mentally than physically. Okay. So going in, I feel like I'll be a little more stronger. And I feel like, I can push myself more, and like I'm more excited to do those things, but I feel like it's going to add more, it's giving me more clarity than anything. Okay, so, that'd be dope. Well, I can't wait to watch. Maybe. I low-key didn't watch last season. And I probably watched like 3 episodes of the season before then. But, you know, this next season, I promise I'm going to watch the whole thing. So, you promise? Yeah. Well, whenever you go back. Well, I'm 100% watching. If I go back? If I'm not watching any until you go back, so. All right. Is there anything that you would want to leave for everybody before we go ahead and close this? Would I leave for everyone? I'm so sappy. I don't know. It's something I have to think about. I'll leave for everyone. There's not, like, I don't know, like, what do you mean, just like anything? Like anything, like any motivation. Like before I close this, I want to make sure that everyone just overall
you know, like you said, just get up and actually like do something and just find overall. They don't have to, they got to understand, like, it's not, when they get into fitness, it's not just weight training or anything. Like, you got to find what you love and your passion and everything through fitness, because fitness is so open. And that's why I do a lot of my collabs with people and have them lead me, because I'm still learning, like, you know what I'm saying? So seeing them, like, even I just posted that video with my friend Alex, like, you ain't gonna see me doing that. Right. But if he could teach me how to start doing that, then, you know, that's gonna, I might end up falling in love with doing what he does, and I might quit lifting and go ahead and do calisthenics and everything. So
I would say, like, if I had to leave something here for everyone, it would just be start with the mental first. That was what I had to do. I was at my lowest before I even started this journey, and mental health is so real. Like, mental health is so real. But if I can get past that and pull myself out of bed, if I can find something that's going to motivate me, like the gym. I never thought the gym would motivate me, or having a trainer would motivate me. I thought I would, like, it's like, oh, I can do it all by myself. No, sometimes you need someone. Sometimes you need that extra push. So find what's best for you. And I think that starting in a gym and starting on yourself and your body is just the beginning. It's just the start, because once you see something in yourself that you've always wanted, and that growth in yourself, like, you're just gonna be beaming, and I feel like that light is in there. So if you're in a dark place, or even if you're not, the gym is the place to be. You know, like, so just get out there. It's almost spring, summer.
Yeah, already. Time's flying by fast. Oh shoot, that's crazy.
We go to Mexico soon. So.
Oh yes.
But no, I feel like even if you're not wanting to work physically on yourself and just see a physical change, just that mental. So if I can leave something for someone, you're a light. You have it in you. You're a beautiful soul, and find you a trainer. Yeah, facts. Find you somebody that wants you to love yourself just as much as you love yourself. So, if I even said that right.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Right? Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Just as much as that loves in it. For me, I think I'm saying that because, like, I had to kind of find that, search for that love in myself again. You have to love yourself to even start doing it. Even if it's just a little bit, to start even doing something like this. To pull yourself out of bed. So. Yeah, and I love you. Thank you.
You too. Wait, I'm not done. Do you have any questions for me before we finally
any questions for you?
Yeah, you have any questions? Of course. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So I knew you were like a skinny, scrawny little thing at some point.
Yeah. How
long did it take you to get to where, like, your first, like, big goal?
Big goal?
Like, where you were like, okay, or how long did you, until you started seeing, like, a huge change in yourself?
I think I really seen, like, a huge change, like, on the 11th month mark. And I always say that, because, like, I remember I took that's when I was, like, getting into YouTube and everything. But I remember I took pictures in the gym. I was like, oh, shoot. Like, I seen the way, like,
the difference.
And then that's what motivated me. But from, like, you know, the day 1 to month 11, I've seen some results, and I've seen, you know, strength and everything. Form was completely terrible. Yeah. I had no certifications. Like, this is, like, just me teaching myself, teaching, like, learning from what my grandfather showed me. And I think it's 11 months. So basically a year in, I started actually seeing results. So.
So what made you want to get into fitness?
What made me want to get into fitness was, honestly, I got sick, and this is in my, I think this is in my 1-year transformation video I posted a while ago, of course. And long story short, I got sick. I had, like, the flu, strep, and mono all at once. I still don't know how I had. I don't even know how it happened, but it happened. But
don't you have to kiss somebody to get mono?
Okay. Anyways, so listen. Anyways. Yeah. All right. I think I know how it happened, but anyways. So the point is.
Hold up.
Okay. If you want to know that story, long story short, I went to a college party at UMass Amherst, and I was with Darius and his cousins. and we got drunk. This is after I got out of after I got out of a breakup. Like, this was a bad breakup. So this is like literally 2 days after a bad breakup. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go get lit. I'm gonna go drink. I'm gonna do whatever. I end up kissing this girl, and then I end up being sick. So
see, that's what you get.
Yeah. So anyways, the point is, I took it as a sign though from God, because I was playing basketball and I was playing college basketball at the time, and I got sick once and I had to like miss a few games, and I got sick again, missed a few games, and then on the third time I got sick is when I was out of school, couldn't go to practice. I was losing weight, I wasn't eating, so that kind of like got me into it again, and I feel like that's what really got me into fitness.
Yeah.
But just seeing the pictures of my grandfather back when he was lifting, that motivated me to continue it. And then I wanted to be bigger than my dad, so now that I actually am, I need to set new goals. But overall, it's like just being bigger and stronger than my role models I had in my life. So yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. So
what about, okay, you have a nice peach, like a nice ass.
Oh gosh. Yep.
How long did it take you to get that little?
I don't know, because I actually don't train glutes at all.
See, I want like my butt to be a little more.
But I haven't trained it, so I think that's just genetics, honestly. But yeah.
But it just is like.
I don't know. That's just genetics, because I've never done it personally. But I've done workouts with collabs that show me glute workouts.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to build it, they know more than I do, because I don't really train glutes like that. I will get you to your results and have you build it, but you just gotta trust and believe.
Okay, so that's my next. I think that's one of the things I really want. I want a firm ass, and it to just be like, sit up.
Which you will once you start building more muscle and everything.
I am seeing. You know what's crazy? I never thought in my life I'd be from a size 2 to a size 6 in jeans right now.
Yeah, and it's been what, maybe 3 months.
Yeah. 3 months of, I took a month off though around.
Yeah, so that's why I said
holidays.
3 months, because it would have been like 4 by now.
Yeah.
But
so I'm like, that's even like, I have those jeans I've never been able to fit in, and I'm fitting in them, and I'm like, what? I don't sometimes see or feel a change until I try something on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's crazy. Okay, another question I have for you is, hold on, I had it just a minute ago and I totally lost it.
Dun, dun, dun,
no, it was like okay. No, it was something that had to do with fitness though. Oh, when it comes, okay, for me, I know that I'm trying to perfect the most beautiful squat.
Yep.
Like when I'm squatting. This is something I've been wanting to know, and I should have asked you a long time ago. How long until you think that I'm gonna get that, like, that PR, like that, just like that, like, you know what I mean? Where I'm gonna be able to, my legs are gonna be strong enough to do something more than what I'm lifting.
So.
Because I'm tired of just.
Yeah, so
that's one thing I'm not seeing. I'm seeing change. I can do more weight with my arms or some other things with legs, but that's one thing I'm not seeing me make so much progress with yet, and it's stressing me out.
Well, see, if you notice, the workout routine changes often, and that helps you and people avoid plateaus. You want to change your workout routine within 4 to 6 weeks every time. Yeah. So that's why I added new stuff, because it's about to be week 4 next week. But for the most part, it's all about, as long as you're changing your routine, you will get stronger. Yeah. But because I put squats in the middle or at the end of the workout, you're not noticing it because your leg's already dead. Right. Imagine us starting off with squats, you were doing 25s each side. Remember that? Yeah. So we were lifting more, but
I didn't do 25s each side till like so far.
But we also took time off.
So
we
my
wasn't
legs
really consistent. So when you're going to see the results and progress, the more you're training, as far as the strength comes over time. Yeah. But it's all about just pushing yourself. And I think for you personally, first thing you gotta do is go to a chiropractor, get your, everything aligned. So then it'll be easier to do it. But it honestly takes time. Like, I had to get help with my squats. Like this was like after I was certified, I was still squatting wrong. And so I was actually avoiding squats during my workouts, and I was not squatting. Like, I would want to squat on leg days until people started saying, "Oh, where's your squats? Why aren't you squatting? Where do you squat?" I'm like, I don't squat. But then it was because my form So I literally went to another personal trainer at the gym I was working out at, and was asking for help. And I would get help every week to learn how to squat, and my form would change over time to where it is now, which allowed me to, build more. And as you gain more weight or gain more muscle within your journey, you will, of course, be stronger. So
got you. So it just takes time. That's all it is. Just women, because I think for me, when I saw myself have 25 each side, then have to go back down, I was like, what happened?
But we started off with and that was the first day back, and we started off with squats.
Yeah, after being off for like a month.
Exactly. So you were already, and you didn't lose weight or nothing like that, so your strength still stayed.
Yeah.
That's really it, honestly. I feel like it's all about just being consistent with it. Because like even like with deadlift, I sat at deadlift for like, I think I sat at like 515 for 8-9 months. Like I couldn't get past it. And then I just hit like almost like 595. You know what I'm saying? My goal is 600.
That's a lot.
Yeah, my goal is 600.
Crazy.
But I just hit that now. And I just try to remember, like, we're training, and the way our training style is to look better, not to be power lifters. If we were training to lift heavier weights, then everything would change. We would just come and do squats, benching, and deadlift.
And that's
it. But we would do like 7 sets of like 7 sets of 3 of those exercises, and like literally like killing ourselves compared to just training for a healthier lifestyle, and also to look better, of course. The goal is to look great, so.
All right, so the goal is to look great.
Yes.
And I'm starting to see it.
Oh, yes.
Okay, also, I have like one more question, and then I'll get to my outro with you. Waist trainers. What do you think about waist trainers? I have one, but I've never used it, and I just wanted to know what you thought about it.
I have mixed feelings about it, because who started waist trainers? Like, who really started promoting waist trainers? The Kardashians.
Oh.
If you think about it, everyone knows, like, they're not, and I don't care to talk trash about them, like, they're not real, like, you know what I'm saying? As much as it sucks, like, they're not. So if they're starting promoting promoting their waist trainers, why would you get something from somebody that works on their body in that way? Because it's giving you false expectations. I see them as corsets, honestly. Corsets, the more you tighten them, the more it squeezes in your organs. The more you tighten your waist trainer, the more it squeezes in your organs. Now, they do have like, what is it called? They're like waist trainers, but it's for you to lose weight, as in like, it's like heat wraps or whatever.
Oh, to make you sweat?
To make you sweat more, which they are good. But it's the same process. I personally don't use them. I try to tell people, as long as you're eating healthy, as long as you're working out and doing the right amount of cardio and everything like that, along with the weight training, you will be good without it. You know, if you want to use it, that's on you.
I didn't know if that would like. I didn't know if weight trainers would like make you just sweat more, or like. Well,
at that point, they would make you sweat more, but there's also things called there's like vegan cutting cream or something like that, where you rub it, it's cream that you just rub on your stomach, and it makes you sweat more. It doesn't make you get a 6-pack, because you still got to put in that work for it. Regardless, if you wear you could wear a waist trainer every single day and you're not going to get toned if you're not putting in the work and still eating.
I used to saran wrap my stomach when
and that's good. No, saran wrap is good.
When I used to serve at restaurants, I would saran wrap my stomach, because you're running around. Exactly. You're like walking the whole time. And I think that if you want to sweat, that works. Like, that's crazy.
And I will probably start doing that when we get back or like maybe like 2 weeks leading up to, I'll probably do that too. Because if you're trying to like lose your love handles and everything, that's genetics. So some people have more love handles and tighter waists than others. But if you are able to saran wrap it and burn those calories and take out oil and take out butter from your diet, you're going to see a crazy progress.
Huge change. That's okay, so also, where do you see yourself in, like, I would say like 6 months to a year? Like, what big goal do you have in your fitness journey?
Fitness, I hope to do 1 or more bodybuilding competitions. I've been saying I want to do it since I've like 1 year in, but I've seen, And this is why I liked moving out to LA, because I see other people that are in competitions. And I like to not necessarily compare myself, but when you're trying to do something competitive, you have to in order to win in that way. So I see people out here that are doing competitions. So I'm trying to work on my parts of my physique that are technically weak parts. You know, and I know all of them. I'm not going to say all of them, but I know every single part of my physique that is slacking that I want to work on before doing a competition. And that's why I haven't done one yet. Because I want to make sure when I do my first one, I want to win it.
You want to win it.
I don't want to go in
and just be like a practice, like, okay, I'm just seeing how this is and testing it out.
So that's why coming out here, regardless if it was October with you or this year, 2022 August, still the same thing. I would want to put myself in an area where there's people better than me, so then that way I could only work harder. And I've changed a lot out here physically since.
I know I've seen you gain go like 230. You went from like 190, 195, so around there.
To like 226, 228.
226, 230. Now to like 218.
Exactly.
Like it's crazy. I saw you like when I very first met. It was like chiseled, like your face, like your abs, like everything. Then you gain weight fast. Like you can put it on fast and you can lose it fast. It's crazy.
And it's all about the consistency. Like you see,
and your diet, you're really strict on yourself. And I feel like that's what you have to do. And like even me, like this is the most strict I've ever been. Besides, I was vegan once in my life, but this is the most strict I've ever been with being consistent with going to the gym with my diet. And like I still struggle just a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, but I want just something a little bit sweet, or I want those crackers, or you know? So I struggle a little bit, but I'm still learning, and just seeing results in you, like, I'm just like, I saw when you were like my weight now, and I'm like, how, like, it just motivates me. I'm like, he can go from what my weight.
I was literally 140 when I got sick, because I started. I was 160 when I was playing basketball, and then because I got sick, I lost like 20 pounds. And I was at 140, and mentally I was just out of it. And
but you got me from like when I first met you, I was like 118, 119. And I remember. And I hit 134. Like I'm at like 134 right now, 132.
And you're maintaining it.
Maintaining it. I haven't seen below 130 in over a month. Like that's crazy. Also, okay, I promise this is my last one. Because I just have questions in general when it comes to like other people. Like my friends have even asked me, like, when it comes to finding a gym, how do you go about that?
For me personally, or like for others?
For like others and you personally, like what would you like? You personally, like I feel like you personally, it leads to someone else like wanting, you know.
What I like in gyms. Honestly, every gym I've been out here so far, besides Zoo Culture, because Zoo Culture give me some weird vibes. I'm not going to explain what, but they give me some weird vibes there. But every gym out here so far, and besides Planet Fitness,
we won't even talk about that.
Don't get me started. But besides those gyms, I feel like it's all about the vibe and energy. Like I like being around younger crowds, but I also like going early in the morning. So if the gym isn't open by 4 a.m., I'm not going to, or 5 a.m. out here, I'm not going to that gym, because I like to be there. I like to be the first one there. Like I was here the other day waiting for them to open the door. Like I like to
5
be
a.m.
And I like to be the first one in the gym, just so I could get my workout in and leave. So if the gym don't open till 9 a.m. or they, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to go there. You know, and
just like the energy, huh?
And on top of that, again, the vibe, like this gym's crazy. Like this gym has a crazy vibe. Like, what gyms have like DJs? Like I never thought I would see that in my whole life. But so like, I don't know, like just the overall vibe, it just,
we love John Reed.
Literally having like having the equipment and like everything, like the free weights and all that. Planet Fitness has no free weights, so I can't grow there.
The community, you're making friends and like people like too, huh?
Exactly, and you want to make sure you're surrounded by people that are going to motivate you to work harder. So if you go to a gym where if you're a beginner, I suggest going to a gym like for beginners, such as Planet Fitness, just because, or YMCA, just because you can of course get the help from the trainers, but you're around people that are all starting, so they're all like you. I want to be at a gym where people are surpass my level, that have been training for 5, 6, 10 years, so I could just, if I have a question, I don't mind going up to somebody and asking like,
or for help, like
which, you know, like I asked Fernando the other day to help see if he knew anybody for posing for bodybuilding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about asking, because, you know, at the end of the day, there's no wrong questions. So
no, that's right. All right, and we're out of here. What do you want to leave to everyone today, sir?
You guys already know. Progression, never regression, and move your head's in there. All right, progression, never regression, and just stay positive, stay consistent. Thank you for the love and support, and we will see you guys soon. Well, I'll see you guys soon. She probably won't be back in another video for a while, but I'll see you guys soon. We out here.
Okay.
I'm cutting it.